today we're going to be trying out a whole new game, and I'm excited to try it. I've heard good things about it, and from what I understand, it's similar to Minecraft in some ways, but quite a bit different in a lot of other ways. So let's see, let me just turn this up a little bit. Okay. And we're just going to start a whole new game. You guys are going to know probably as much about this game as I will, because I just finished downloading it. We're about to jump into a new game. How's it going, Liam, Mr. Link? Go to the back of the spaceship? Sounds like you know what's up, Devin. Maybe you can help me out a little bit, because I never played this game before. I've never really watched any videos about it before either. So what's up, Luca? What is this game? Well, essentially, I know like the very basic premise of it, and that's about it. So the premise of it, I guess we can watch the little introduction, because I've never played it before. I've never watched this before. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Launch in 3, 2.
So this is an escape pod, I believe. Yeah, there's our ship up there. There's our ship getting blown up. I'm doing all right. 555. Sturgamer, what's up? So we are escaping from our ship. I think it gets shot down by aliens, and we are stuck on an alien planet, and we have to find a way out. And I think so. That's the goal of the game, Sturgamer. I think the way that we do that is by, I think we have to build a rocket eventually to get out. Pick up extinguisher. Okay, we have to put out the fire first, it looks like. Is that it? Okay, and this is our escape pod. So, am I what? Am I putting blindfolded? Am I going blind? I am not, Stick Boy. Cure the planet, build a rocket. Okay, sounds good. It's really helpful that there's people in the chat that actually know what's going on, because I saw that Ken uploaded a series on this, and I watched some of his content, but I actually didn't really watch any of the Subnautica series. I just saw that he played it, but fire extinguisher. So this is kind of like the inventory equivalent for, if you know anything more about Minecraft. You can also collect blueprints, it looks like. What else? A beacon manager, okay. So you can set beacons. It looks like the life pod. We're going to be able to navigate back to it. And I think that's about it. Go to the very back of the spaceship. Press tab. Can we just... Okay, so it's not escape. Okay, it's tab. Okay, is this the back of the spaceship? Or is it... I would assume this is the front. This is scarier than Minecraft. I think there are more... I think it is, yeah. I think it's more of a... more of a horror game than that. Use repair tool. We don't have a repair tool. Climb the ladder. Okay. Alright, well there's our ship. Should we collect whatever that is floating? My jumper looks comfy. Yeah, it's a sweatshirt, but it is pretty comfortable. Welcome, Connor. Junior, what's up? Can we just jump in the water and do it? Why are you saying do it like Palpatine? Okay. So this looks like a pretty good part. It's just kind of a nice tropical... Oh, okay, that's not even a... Never mind, it's a massive bone. I thought that must have been like some of our wreckage floating in the water. Go to the back of the ship and save Padme. Okay, so you're just Anakin now. Are we going to the back of this ship over here? And why are we still holding a why are we still holding a fire extinguisher? Alright. I don't know when I'll be playing Jackbox again, Mr. Gamer. But... And maybe I should zoom out a little bit for you guys. Should I zoom out? Because it doesn't look... It looks like the oxygen is cut off. I'll try to zoom this out just a little bit. That way... I don't know why it's not, like, centering. Okay, how is that? I won't play Jackbox again? No, I didn't say that. I'm sure I will. It's just... there were a lot of people like Luca, Stir Gamer, right? Some of you guys would put really inappropriate answers, and so it's like that kind of thing makes me hesitate for sure to play it again. See the Grotz video, noob? I did see that you posted a community tab about that. Is this where we should be going? I don't know. I'm just kind of assuming that there's maybe something of value back in our ship, so kind of swimming back that way. Hopefully we don't get jumped by... Hopefully there's not a sea monster or anything over here. The fish there you can tame and get a big army. Okay, how do I... Oh, whoa, my hunger is like getting really low. Okay, how do we... What are these? Okay, maybe these are things we can pick up. Cargo.
Life on this planet grows in unusually
I guess not.
and diverse ecological
I'm gonna have fun. I don't know, I need some food right now. Take item. Okay, we have a... What is that, a battery?
Blueprint acquired.
Okay. Open supply chest. So these are... Okay, these are batteries. I'm assuming those are...
Oxygen.
Those are good. Go to the big dust fishes. Where would I find those? Radiation detected. That's not good. Oh, maybe there's just... Is there just radiation by our ship? Alright, so these are just all batteries, it looks like. Maybe we head back. I feel like we need some... How do we get food? You saw it? I feel like I'm just gonna... I feel like I'm just gonna die. I feel like you're just... What are the dust fishes? These? Can I...
Copper is an
Okay,
essential
some
component
copper.
of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Alright, let's just head back to the... How do you get food in this game? I think I'm about to die. I mean, not necessarily. I don't know, my food is getting a little low. So I just don't know how to... We can't really chase a... I can pick it up. Okay, we're just... we're holding a fish in our hand. Can we do anything with it? Okay, I guess we'll let it go. Inside the craft machine. Okay, to collect the tiny fish. Ooh, okay, hold on. There's some more stuff over here. Hopefully we can... Okay. There's more radiation. I don't really see any... So I guess it prevents us from getting too close to any of the ship pieces. What's this, though? Oh, that's just the broken... Whoa, hold... Okay. I need to pay attention to the left-hand side. Our health is almost gone. And okay, let's head back, I think. But we need to get some fish along the way. Can't collect much yet. Okay, can we get this fish?
Alien life forms.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications.
Utilizing alien resources is a
So what am I holding?
strategy.
I don't know what kind of fish this is. Let's see. Oh, bladderfish. That's for the that's for water, right? All right, maybe we'll hold on to it because water is gonna be helpful. Run back to the ship. Coral shell. Pick up acid mushroom. All right, let's collect some of these. You never know when you might need some acid mushrooms. Stay with the ship. I don't think I have food. Eat something. Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm really gonna die of hunger. Okay, can we eat this? Alright, let's go back to the life pod. Alright. We have 2 fish. We have a bladderfish and then something else. Bladderfish and peeper. Okay, food plus 12. Okay. So I guess those are the stats. Food plus 12. Okay. Run. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a... I don't know how I didn't see that massive planet before. Are there, like, monsters and whatnot that come out at night, kind of like Minecraft?
And connects to a number of small cave networks.
Go? Okay. I'm assuming maybe there's... Okay, I'm trying to go. Why is it... Am I cooked? Why am I... It feels like I'm making such slow progress. What did I tell you to search up distorted? I told you that? Okay, well, we're back at the life pod. How do I get up? I'm assuming there's a ladder somewhere. How do I... I'll be honest, I don't know how to get up. Okay, there we go. Board escape pod. Okay, we got back. Craft food. Medical... Fabricator. Okay. Sustenance. Protein rich. Okay, we'll make ourselves a... At least that still works.
Cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure.
And then cook bladderfish as well.
And internal organs, thus rendering them
Okay,
safe for human
hopefully...
consumption.
I think that is it, except for maybe... Battery. Okay, so you can make a battery, you can make a power cell with rubber. What's the goal of this game? I think eventually to get off the... Okay, yeah, let's consume that. Let's actually, yeah, let's consume both of them. The eventual goal is to get off... Oh, is to get off the island. Like, we're on an alien... Not island. We're on an alien planet, and we have to build a rocket to get out. Find a cure to the virus. I guess there's a virus as well. How's it going? You can't see me. Oh, you said your grandma's a fan of my peak cheeks. Alright, well, thank you, I guess. Still don't have a repair tool. Is there a bed that we can sleep in? Right now we just have a bunch of mushrooms, some batteries, gold and copper. There's hantavirus. Oh, okay, I don't think there's hantavirus. I mean, it sounds like there is a virus, though. Oh, okay. Hold on. There's water here. A nutrient block. Okay, I guess we just click on these and it puts it into storage. Maybe we put the fire extinguisher away as well. You're watching while cooking. Nice. And I guess what we should do is... There was a medical fabricator. Should we just use the medical kit? We don't have very much... Yeah, let's use it. We had like 13 health, so that puts us up a little bit. This game was created before lockdown happened. Dang, I don't know how old this... Yeah, I don't know how old this game is, but it's been out for a while. I think they even came out with a second one recently. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I was looking for the first one. So... I don't think there's any kind of... I guess there is a flare, but it says that's for like attracting predators. So should we head back up? I don't think we're going to have light. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to see. Should we just... I mean, is it anything like Minecraft where you can't really go out and just wander at night, or does it not matter? It was made in 2018? Okay. Nice. Your granny's sister also said she's a fan. Okay. Well, thank you, I suppose. Okay, hold on. It's getting brighter. Okay. I think we just... It's starting to get light out. I think we're probably safe to jump back in. And maybe we head in the other direction. Maybe we try to explore over here a little bit. And I think there is a way to craft like an O2 tank, right? Because right now our oxygen is running out really, really quickly. Pick up metal salvage. Okay. Do we need... we have quite a few of those, the acid mushrooms, so we'll probably... without them. I hope I never meet the creature that drops the... Hopefully the bone being there means that it's an extinct species. Okay, we're finding new animals. Are they... They don't look harmful. They look like they're just kind of minding their own business. Mine rocks in the starting zone. Okay, I guess we won't wander too far. What are these? Floater? Alright, I don't know what they're used for, but we don't have any of them yet. And... let's see if there's any rocks that we can mine. What ores should we be aiming for? Table core? Oh, we can't pick them up. Your dog is a big fan. He wants a shout out. Alright, well. Shout out Stir Gamer's dog, I guess. Okay. How deep do you have to go to start finding rock? We found rock not too deep over by the ship. Is that one? No, it's just the light reflection. He's happy I made his day. Alright, well, happy to have made your dog's day. I mean, surely he wouldn't... Okay, yeah, let's swim to the surface. Oh, okay, we wandered a little bit. Let's go back over here. I remember finding rock in this kind of section. I went past it. We went past the rock. Is there some down there? Maybe I'm just blind. What am I looking for?
Oxygen.
Yes, there? Okay, I guess I just can't see where. Okay, I don't see any rocks that I can be mining over here. I just see more mushrooms. What is this thing? Okay, it doesn't look like we can pick it up. You sure there was one there? Maybe we search around this rock. Do those little things hurt you? You gotta go for food? Alright. See you in a bit, Spruce. Okay, what is this? More metal salvage. Okay, maybe we look
Oxygen.
along here. Yeah, I don't know what you need to build a better oxygen tank, but that would definitely help us out quite a bit. Will I grind? Grind on what? On this game or something else? There we go. Let's see. Okay, let's head back up. Shout out your pet Megalodon.
Oxygen.
Grind on you. Okay. I should have maybe expected that. Okay, I feel like we're going in circles. Let's try to go out a little bit so we're not stuck in the same spot. The redfish in the cave, they boom like a creeper. Okay. That's not the one that I was just around, right? The one that kind of boosted out from the... What is that? Okay. Hopefully it doesn't decide to attack. What's my email? Why do you need my email? Okay, let's see if there's any rocks along here. Do I have to be worried about those things? It was the one that boosted out? Okay, I thought I got right up. Okay, I could have sworn I saw like a spider web looking thing.
Oxygen.
You want to waste my money? What does that mean? Okay, let's maybe try going down here. What do we need to build a better oxygen tank? We have a little bit of titanium. They boost out of the flowers and the flowers leave resources behind. Okay.
Oxygen.
Do I have nightmares of your messages? I would say nightmares. No, that's not the right... It's not the right word to use, I would say. It's not quite that bad. What was that? Okay, was that the creeper thing you were talking about? I need the red boom fish flower stuff. Okay, I don't know what we were just hit by. How's it going, Rima? Luca, I don't know if we'll be on Minecraft. I'm not really sure what game I'll be feeling tomorrow. It was the red boomfish. Okay. What is that? That looks interesting. No, it's just can't pick that up. Okay, so these, I guess a lot of these we can only look at. Go find the red boomfish, look for its flower. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't die first. So you said they're found in caves, right? Flower has loot. I remember there was one back over this direction. I think it was over here. There were some red flowers back over here. Salt deposit. Loot you need for the oxygen tank? Okay.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
What is that? Okay, let's just head back up. I thought it was over here. It's found in a cave. Okay, I could have sworn it was maybe over this direction a little bit more. Go to caves. Okay, we were just... I guess there's caves down here. Let's try to head down there. Okay, here's one. Is it this thing? What the? Oh, crap. Okay, those are a little bit different. Cave sulfur. Okay, well, there's a lot of them there, but how do you even... I don't think I can swim faster than them. Okay. Can you eat these while they're here? I guess you can. Okay. Whoa, our water's going down, though. Wait, our water's at 5. How do we... Oh, is that because I'm... Do I need to cook fish? Hold on, let's go back. Let's make a mental note of where that is. We don't have any water. We have to go back to the, we have to go to the pod before we dehydrate. Bladderfish. Yes, I think. We also have a... We also have at least a couple of bottles back. Back over here, so... Look out for the railfish, they will rail me. Alright, I would assume so. It kind of gives you a warning in the name, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's put that here. How do we... I keep doing escape, because I think that's the one for... It only put up H2O plus 20. But maybe we just have to cook our food. Substance, cooked food. What is cured food? Dehydrated. Okay, so maybe we can't even... Let's just cook this. I don't know if that'll help out our water at all. I'm the guy who's a teacher's pet. I mean, it's hard to say because was hardly around teachers. Okay, so this does replenish our
vital signs
oxygen a little bit. I think we're probably ready. Oh, man. I gotta get back. I gotta get out of the habit of doing that. I think we have enough water to head back out. There were a myth, but the diddlefish you heard was one of the wings being added. Diddlefish. Wouldn't want to be around those. Alright, our food is our food is pretty much good, but let's try and collect some bladderfish along the way if we see them, because our water is still low. And I think this is where we were, right? In this little cave. Looks about right. Is there any way to damage the little red things?
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, fluid intake. Alright. Well, here's where we were. We already collected the one from this. Oh man, my fluids are going down. I didn't go to school. I did. I was just homeschooled. I still did some online classes though. I got an education that way. Why is everything turning red? The fluid is still at like 20. Okay. How do I get away from that thing? I literally cannot. Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to. Let's just get the cave sulfur. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, oxygen. We're like on pretty much on night 2 and we're getting awfully close to dying. Why I bunked school today? What does that mean? How's it going, Johannes? Welcome.
Caution. Continued degradation of the auroras, dried cool, may result in a quantum detonation.
Okay, let's just get up and out of here. Okay, we can get a medical kit, which will help a little bit. Let's go over here. I guess we don't have any food. What is this? Equipment? Oh, okay. We can get a nicer O2 tank. Scanner. Okay, this is actually going to be really helpful as well. Hopefully we have enough to craft both. So we'll craft a scanner. You're only messing with me? Fair enough. Okay, we now have a scanner, and hopefully we still have enough for... We don't. We need one more titanium that we can get a little bit of a better O2 tank. Can you ask a question? Yeah, feel free, as long as it is not a... What is this? Device that pumps air into pipes? Okay, chain that can be used to transport air. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can ask a question, Sir Gamer. Just don't ask something like overly personal or weird. Like, no boundaries.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Why am I gay? That was your question? Of all the questions to ask, you chose that one? And basic materials. Oh, okay, we can actually make titanium out of metal salvage. That'll be good. That way we can... Titanium ingot. Okay, well this should give us enough titanium to make ourselves kind of a new O2 tank. Standard O2 tank. Let's see if there's a way to...
New blueprint acquired.
Upgrade it. Okay, a way to swim faster as well. A higher capacity. Okay, hold on. Standard O2. We can get Hold on, let's go back here. What do we need for a nicer one? Is it here? High capacity. Okay, we need glass. You know what? We'll stick with the current one for now, but we just need glass to get a little bit of a nicer one. Any chance of Clash Royale? Possibly tomorrow. Yeah. Possibly tomorrow might be Clash. I'm not sure. A new game. Yes, we are playing a new game. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I've never played it before. I'm going in. I kind of went into this not knowing, but this is. If you haven't heard what it is, we're essentially stuck on an alien planet after our ship, which you can see is over there, was shot down. So the goal with this is to kind of explore the waters. I don't know if it's a good idea to go out at night, but it doesn't look like there's any new monsters, spawning. We just kind of have to explore the oceans.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Yeah, how do we?
Continuing to monitor.
And then I think we acquire, blueprints and materials and whatnot to be able to event. Like the eventual goal is to build a rocket and get out of here. But I think in addition to building a rocket, you also have to you have to somehow disable their defense system. An alien monster game, yeah. So you kind of there's a lot of harmless fish in the ocean, but there's also some more dangerous ones that we haven't encountered because we haven't gone too deep. We've kind of been sticking, close to our life pod. But once we get a little bit of a nicer oxygen tank and are able to go a little bit deeper, then we'll probably run into some monsters for sure. And does anyone know Subnautica is very popular? Yeah, I didn't know until like really recently. I mean, a lot of people know that Ken played it. I don't know if he's a big part of the reason why it seemed like it was really big even before he played it. Should I be using the scanner for anything in particular? Okay, I guess we just scan the salvage. Okay, I guess we can. I don't know if there's advantage. I guess we can scan a lot of things. Let's go down here and see if anything is in the cave. I don't know if does the scanning help out with anything? How's it going, Itchy Finch? It's down here that we can scan. Swim into here. Okay. Scan everything to determine what it's useful for. Okay, veined nettle. Do we even want to touch this? Usually that's... it seems like it would be poisonous or something. Is it a horror game? I think it is. When I was downloading it, it did technically categorize it under horror as one of the categories. However, I think the horror is going to come, a little bit later once we get deeper into the depths. Because right now we're still near the surface. So I think once we get deeper and start encountering, I think there's like leviathans and other kind of beasts in the game that we can encounter later on. Not at this close to the surface, but you like the sea view and the graphics. I do think they look nice. I think it is a fun game, and it's kind of, if you like Minecraft, it's kind of similar in some ways, where you're collecting resources, you're building things, you're putting things together, you're kind of scouting in, somewhat of an open world. environment.
Intake immediately.
Okay, we need water right away. And we might get it by... I think we're just going to have to find a bladderfish. That's the name of the fish that gives you water. Because I don't think we have any more water bottles back at our life pod. I think this is what it is, yeah. Hopefully we can just... Can we grab it? Okay. Just dropped your phone on your face and now it needs to charge. Dang, were you sitting up like on the bed with your phone above you? I've dropped my phone on my face a couple of times. It is not pleasant. Okay. Okay, we have 4 of them. I think we'll probably head back just so we can cook these up, get our fluid up. Let me get your backup phone. How many do you have, Finch? I know you said you had a backup phone that you used like yesterday, and then you said there was even more than that. How many phones do you have? Like 3 or 4? Okay. Let's... Water? Is it worth it to... Do you turn bladderfish into filtered water? Or do you just cook it? I don't know what's better. You have like 6. Finch a drug dealer confirmed. I don't know, it does seem suspicious for sure. But I mean, who am I to judge, right? Maybe you're running a business and you need a bunch of different phones for some reason. Okay, is there anything else that we can craft? Fire extinguisher pipe. Okay, I think we're probably fine. Let us eat this now. It only doesn't actually fill your water up that much. Maybe it would have been much more worth it to just craft it into filtered water instead, because now we still probably need to get more bladderfish to get water. Do I sell crack? I do not. Thankfully I'm able to, you know, live without having to do that to make money. But how about you, Stir Gamer? What do you do to I mean, I guess you're young, so it's not like you need to make an income or anything just yet, but okay, I think that's a... Is that another one over here? No, I guess it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, we'll keep collecting them. Let's see what they look like. These are really goofy looking fish. Okay, I think 4 is probably good. Spruce, what's up? Stir says he does. Yeah, Stir Gamer is incriminating himself. Okay, let's make water instead. Just because our food is completely filled up.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
You're from Bangladesh, you can't do anything. I mean, that's fair. No one's actually gonna do anything, even if you were actually doing that sort of thing. Okay, plus 20. Okay, this is perfect. We can pretty much get our water all the way up. And I guess the medical kit fabricator just automatically gives you a med kit every once in a while, which is quite helpful. So now we're pretty much full on water, health, and food, so we're probably good to head back out. Welcome back, Finch. Okay, so someone said, I don't know who this was. It might have been Provoke, but just said to scan everything to see what it's useful for. So let's scan whatever this is, find out what it is. It looks harmless. It doesn't look like it attacks anyone. It kind of, I think it's designed after those, what is it, the doctors all the way back in 100 or so years ago, with those little long masks. Well, I guess we have enough oxygen to probably not come up to the surface for a minute. You were sad on Sunday? Why is that, Spruce? The plague yeah, the plague doctors, the ones that were... How long ago was that? Was that the 1700s? That the plague doctors were around, or was it... I don't know.
Oxygen.
Because I wasn't streaming? That's true. I mean, thank you, Spruce. I'm glad you enjoy the streams, but it is important to, even if you like what you do, it's still important to take a day off sometimes. So that's why I'm kind of taking Sundays off, but that just means I'm able to come back, you know, more refreshed for the next streams. What is that? An eye? Can we scan this thing? It's just one massive swimming eye. Alright. Your granny's friend is also a fan. I think you did mention... Oh no, you mentioned your grandma's cousin or something was a fan. Alright, well thank you. You can't see me. Is there anything of like value down here that we should be searching for? We can scan this vine. What does this vine do? I guess maybe you can go to your... I'm sure there's a way that you can look up what you've scanned. Okay, creepvine seeds. I don't think there's a way to harvest them or anything. A stalker? Uh-oh. Oh crap, it's after me. Alright, I didn't know they were hostile. Hopefully we can get to the surface before we run out of oxygen. I don't know if they're just hostile all the time or if you just can't scan them, but... Let's see, the ship is over here. Let's try swimming this way. It's just more of these vines. Okay, it doesn't look like there's... It's like you can pick up some pieces of scrap metal, but not all of them. What is this? Trash can? Okay, it's getting dark. We should probably head back.
New blueprint acquired.
Doesn't look like we can pick it up. Okay, I could have sworn it was getting dark outside, but Now it's automatically light again. Maybe it's an alien planet. Maybe it's got weird, you know, day and night cycles. You can buy a mod by super chatting, 99 bucks. Okay. No, you do not have to pay for a mod. I choose mods based on when we need them and just who's active and supporting in chat. There is no... You do not need to donate to get it. I'm really cute. Alright, well... Thank you, can't see me. See if there's anything maybe at the bottom. There's some salt, maybe? Uh-oh.
30 seconds.
Okay, it doesn't look like they... I guess they just kind of swim right by you unless you scan them first, or unless you provoke them. Is this Subnautica? Yes. Philopatier, this is Subnautica. This is the first time I'm playing it. So, I don't know if you have any tips about the game, if you played it before or anything like that, but this is day one of playing it. I've only played it for probably about 45 minutes total, so we're kind of learning the game, getting hold of the ropes. Yeah, this is Subnautica 1. I think there is a second one though. Oh, inventory full. Alright, let's head back then if we have... Yeah, we have a full inventory. You have no clue, you just know the game? That was kind of my thought. Like, before this as well. Like, I had heard of the game. Like, I had heard of Subnautica. I'd seen a couple people that have... There were, you know, there was... I had seen a couple videos, like, pop up on, like, YouTube. Like, on kind of the For You page about it. But I had never actually really watched any of them or played the game through. Have I played Lethal Company? I have not. I have not played Lethal Company. But I think I saw one video. It might have been the Sidemen or something that were playing it. I remember watching that a really long time ago. So that seems like an interesting game that could be fun, but don't you need other people to kind of play with for the most part? I don't know if there's a way that you can... There's probably a way you can play solo, but I think whenever I've watched anyone use it, it's always been, you know, in groups of people. So, you're gonna go play chess, Stir Gamer? Alright, have fun. Best of luck. I just started, I played Clash, so I have a poor taste in games. No, I started playing Clash before it started going downhill. We have a ton of... We might as well make a... You know, an ingot, a titanium ingot, because that should kind of help to clear out some space in our inventory. Do I recommend this game? I mean, yeah, so far I've only been playing for 40-ish minutes, but it does seem quite fun. So I think it costs 30 bucks or so, and it seems like it's been worth it so far. Like I've enjoyed it so far. So let's just I guess we'll hold on to a couple of waters. And that is pretty much all the storage space we have. So I think, okay, we either need quartz or glass so that we can make a little bit of a nicer tank. Did In Another Life donate some jewels? If so, thank you. Just requires brain. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go back here. Let's drink a couple of waters, and I think we are all ready to head back up. What does a self scan even do? Does it just analyze? Okay, it says normal. I don't know. I guess it's to analyze if you have. I don't know if there's disease or something that you can catch in here. Dark, welcome, but why are you just coming in to swear? Okay. Maybe we try to venture out a little bit. I think the deeper you go, the more valuable your materials and whatnot are available. You wanted to see something? You wanted to see if it automatically, like, censored your message or something? Alright, Liam, you gotta head out. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day, Liam. Okay, it's really dark, so I don't really... We're kind of just picking up bladderfish as we go, but really want to find somewhere where we can dive a little bit deeper. Stream on a wider screen? What does that mean? I'm sure there's a way to... If there was a way to kind of... like shrink it so that more of the screen could be fit on the vertical feed, I would do that. I haven't figured out a way to do that just yet. But yeah, it is kind of hard to stream a horizontal game on a vertical shorts feeds. Okay, Philopati, are you going to head out? Thanks for... what is this? Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. I can't scan this, but it looks... I don't know, it looks interesting. It looks like a...
30 seconds.
Almost like an engine or something. Please Minecraft tomorrow. Luca, I heard you. I heard you. I don't know if that's what we'll be doing, but I will keep that in mind. Okay, this is fairly deep. Let's see if there's anything interesting at the floor. Wait, Link, so you and Dark... Okay, so you guys know each other in real life. You guys are in the same class. It's kind of interesting. I knew that you guys knew each other, but didn't necessarily know that... Okay, can we... I guess we can't pick that up. Guess we need a couple of more laser cutter fragments before we can...
Oxygen.
Probably craft one ourselves. Your granny's other friend also said that she's a big fan. Alright, well, glad to know that it's a fan favorite, I guess. Whoa, am I blacking out? Okay, I guess that's what that was. Alright. This is like a really... Because we don't have fins, it's taken us kind of a long time to get to the ocean floor and back up, so... I think that might be the next thing that we try to craft. I think it said we needed silicone or something. Granny has more friends than I do. Yeah, same here. I mean... Good to know your granny has a wide... social net. Okay. There's a lot of metal, but very...
30 seconds.
I don't know. Very limited. Does anyone know where we find quartz? I think Devin headed out, but if anyone who's played this game before... Any tips on where I can find that? Or radiation detected? Okay, let's head away from I think it just happens whenever you get too close to the ship. And we're going to run out of oxygen again. Hopefully we can get to the surface. Well, okay. I died and lost some belongings. What did I lose? What's in here? I don't know what we lost. We're still holding a lot of... Links, you said L. Did Tristan donate some jewels? Why are you supporting Josh? Okay. Well, that's links for you, I guess. You got that for free? Alright, well, thank you regardless, Tristan. Was that the... I know someone mentioned that, like, YouTube... I think it was Liam. Someone mentioned that YouTube gave him free gems or something to use. But regardless, thank you, Tristan. I can find quartz in the nether. Well, this is Subnautica. We're not playing Minecraft, but thank you for the tip regardless. Okay, let's go back up. It's daytime. And I'm thinking maybe we've gone kind of in this direction. We've gone a little bit over here. Let's try heading over here. You would donate, but I wouldn't let you. That is totally alright, Luca. Just you being here is more than enough. And I guess we'll have a quantum detonation has occurred in the auroras. Oh, why is it counting down? What is the aurora? Is the aurora...
10, 9, 8,
is that the main ship?
5,
Let's just get underwater.
3, 2.
Let's just stay underwater. Are we safe for underwater? Okay. Yeah, I guess the entire ship just blew up. Any hope that we had of possibly going back there and getting anything that was left is now gone. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. Quartz. Nice. We can make glass with this, which I think is what we need for a creature egg. Oh, what's in here? I'm kind of worried to go in there. Is that just... Okay. I guess that leads underground into like a cave of some sort. Yay, I'm in the nether. I mean, we found quartz, so I guess so. You'd argue, but I'm too cute to take it seriously. Okay. Itchy, you said, am I monetized? I am. Like, the requirements to do that are, I think, 1,000 subscribers, but also 4,000 watch hours. What the... Okay, I guess we must have taken the... Maybe we took his creature egg. It says we picked up a creature. I guess we took the stalker's egg. Which makes sense why he would attack us. Technically, sand is crushed up rocks, which contain quartz. Just downloaded it? How is it only 3 gigabytes? I thought for mine it said... If I remember right, I think it said like 6 to download for me. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming is that a pretty small... Is that a pretty small game? What are these? Can we scan them? No, I guess those are just barnacles. Maybe there's nothing special about them. This is interesting. No, we haven't been in here. What is even... Okay. It's hard to tell what's even going on sometimes. You just hear something screech and then... Oh, I guess that was one of the exploding...
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is
Oh no, no. Okay, we better get back to the surface. I think we will. Can we actually enter... Oh, we can't. We can enter underneath as well. I never even realized that was a... Normal games I play are like 60 plus. Okay, I guess it's a really small... I don't know why though. There's a lot to it. There's the whole kind of... Yeah, I'm surprised it's such a small game. What do we do? Oh yeah, we're using this. Let's go here. Radiation suit. Lead and fibro mesh. Okay, we don't have either of those. Glass. Can we craft 2 or just 1? Okay, we need 1 more. We need 1 more. One more of those pieces of quartz. What is that? A rabbit? Oh, okay. Rabbit ray. I think we were right in here, right? And then into this little spot. This is where we found the quartz last time. So hopefully there's more of it in here. Okay, there we go. We need to get back up though. I think this is the way that we came in. Okay. That's scary because if you lose your way down there, there's not really a way to the surface. Find Atlantis. That would be cool. That would be cool if there was like a little hidden city under here. I wouldn't be surprised, but is there a map size, or did it just go on forever? I would assume there's got to be a size. I wouldn't assume that it's like Minecraft where it just goes on forever. Creature egg. I think we have 2 of them. What do we do with the eggs? Do they automatically hatch? Okay. Oh, we don't have... Where did our silver... Okay, surely we have some stuff in here. There we go. This and silver. Okay, high capacity. Alright, we're getting a much nicer O2 tank. This should help us out quite a bit. I guess we'll eat that regardless. Okay. Doesn't go on forever on Java. Okay, is it just Bedrock Edition that goes on? Playing Subnautica because I inspired you? Alright, well I'm glad. Hopefully you like it, Luca. I enjoy it. I think it's like, yeah, based on what I've just played so far, it seems like quite a fun game. So hopefully you like it as well. What is that? Okay, it's just copper. Let's see what this thing is. Why is it so... big. Look who's back after getting destroyed in chess. Stir Gamer. Yeah, Stir Gamer, how did that go for you? Seems like you got back awfully quickly. Okay, we do have to be... Yeah. We do have to be careful just not to get lost in these caves. Not that well. That's alright. Some days are like that. Can't you build in Subnautica? I guess it depends on what you mean by build. Like, you can definitely craft and build new things, but as far as, like, placing blocks like you can in Minecraft, I don't know that you can. Like, I don't... At least I haven't... I don't think it's given me the option to do that just yet, so... I don't know if you can just, like, place a block or something like you can in Minecraft, but... Whoa, what was that? Dude, these red fish are everywhere. Okay, where... Let's get back here. You think that was Subnautica 2? Maybe they did add that in the second one. I don't know. Maybe in Subnautica 2 you can build things. Do I want to play chess with you after the stream? I don't know, sir. I don't love chess. Like, I played it, I think, a couple of times, but I haven't loved it. It's been kind of an okay game. Right? I mean, you saw I made that one video on it, but not necessarily a game that I would choose to play just for fun. Okay, I think let's cook this up. Actually, what do we have in here? But yeah, I guess we'll just get a nutrient block. I don't even know. I can't remember where we got. I guess that came... That was probably in the chest already. Building is similar to Starfield. You build big structures. I have never played Starfield, so I don't know what that would look like, but... Yeah, I guess it's not like you play it... It's not like the building is... It's not like it's similar to Minecraft, I don't believe. Okay, 9%. Okay. So I guess every once in a while... gives you a medical pack. Don't know how much we're going to be able to do when it's dark. Definitely limited by... You can only really see things that are glowing. Jackbox, you love that. I mean, here's the thing, Stir Gamer. A lot of times in the game, you would come up with just an out-of-pocket, weird, inappropriate answer, and then you're wanting me to play it more. You do realize I'm only going to play it more if I have fun playing it, and you realize it's hard to have fun playing it when there are people coming up with those kind of answers. So maybe think about the effect that you have on how likely I am to play that in the future. So, with that being said, I did have fun playing it, but there were definitely parts that were exhausting, to say the least. Hopefully it gets light out soon. What is this? A hoopfish. I think this is a new one. Let's try to scan it if we can.
Information Integrating new PDA data.
What does this say? Ooh, fish. Okay, okay, so it's just small edible fish. Okay, just another source of food, it looks like. If you're at your friend's birthday party, we have fun with Jackbox. Yeah, it's really good for things like that. Right, like birthday parties, family events, right? Things where you have a lot of people gather together and like in a room together, it can be really fun. So, if I became president, he would ban corn. No, that wouldn't really do anything. Like you know people, right? You'll ban something, you'll make it illegal, but people will still find a way to. Right? It's like drugs, right? Drugs are not legal in. Isn't there? I thought there was a like one. I thought there was maybe one state, like Texas or something, where certain drugs were legal. I could be wrong, but drugs are illegal pretty much everywhere. But people still find a way to sell and acquire them. So it's like, right? People are always going to find a way around. So if I became president, I wouldn't try to do that. You would ban it. Yeah, like, I think it's definitely a good idea to do, but I mean, if people are kind of looking and seeking for that kind of thing, they don't necessarily stop just because it's illegal. If that makes sense. You'll be the first guy to protest. Wait, why is our... Okay. I guess my mind was just playing tricks on me. It almost looked like the little icon was... It almost looked like our little life pod was underwater. You would ban corn. Okay, you would just ban corn. You would ban the food itself. What did corn ever do to you? Okay, let's just gather some fish while we're out here, just so that we have enough food once we get back there. Most corn that is grown is for cattle feed, high fructose corn syrup, and ethanol. Alright, so you would ban it for that reason? Fair enough. I mean, high fructose corn syrup is obviously not... What are these? Gas pod? An acidic compound produced by gasopod may be repurposed. Alright. Well, we'll collect it. I don't know what you'll use a gas pod for. But let's collect it regardless. Mobile vehicle bay. How do I get away from this thing? Okay, just leave me be. I don't think we have any kind of weapon or anything. I'm trying to get to that little sandstone chunk. I'm sure there's weapons and whatnot that you can get later in the game that will help you to fend against those kinds of things, but as of right now, we do not have it. What is this? Special equip. Okay. So that's a really big salt deposit, but you cannot just pick it up with your hands. You have a policy for running the country, people won't be happy. What kind of policies would you make, Profolk, other than banning corn? Bro just gulped a fart. No, that gas pod that I picked up was... I didn't eat it, I just picked it up. And it said it could be repurposed, so I'm sure there are other... I'm sure there's a use for it. That I didn't... I could have sworn we already scanned one of these. No, grav trap?
Blueprint acquired.
Hmm. Okay. Let's try going down here. There was... Yeah, it looks like there's quite a bit of either salt or quartz down here. So... let's just collect as much of this as we can before our inventory is full. Bangladesh are banned from entering the USA? Wow, you would do that just to prevent Stir Gamer from coming? Not again. Don't. Okay, they like... they come at you for a couple seconds and then they just give up. So maybe you just... yeah, let's just try to stay away from those if we can help it. What is up, Danny? Okay. We are, if you just joined, we are playing a whole new game today. I don't know if you know what this game is, but I've never played it before, so it's called Subnautica. It's similar in some ways to Minecraft, but kind of
30 seconds.
In the ocean. Okay. Inventory full. Seamoth fragment. Oh, is this for the little... okay. The seamoth. Okay, so that's the little... oh no, please don't tell me we're gonna... I think we can make it to the surface. So I think the Seamoth is a little machine that you can kind of drive in. And I don't know, I would assume the oxygen lasts a really long time on that thing. So we just need to scan a couple more pieces before we have the blueprints for it. And then once we have the blueprints, we'll just, I think we'll know what resources we need to get in order to build it. Okay, our inventory's full. Let's... maybe we release one of the fish that we have. Yeah, let's drop one of the bladder fish. Alright, let's head back to the pod. Dang, 400 meters away. Might take us a second. Apparently Stir Gamer is not having a good day because we're not playing Femboy Simulator. You breathe less when you're under the water for some reason? Like, you physically... I kind of get what you mean. Like, sometimes if I'm watching a scene of someone underwater, your instinct is to, like, hold your breath as well. I've done that a couple of times. Like that one Tom Cruise scene in Mission Impossible when he's under the... when he's in that washing machine, a massive washing machine type of structure. Okay, I don't know that there's much to do. Like, there's not like there's anything we can collect while our inventory's full. You don't breathe at all underwater. Are you Aquaman? I mean, even Aquaman breathes, I think. But he just doesn't breathe air, I don't know. I mean, even fish, technically... I don't know. I don't know if it counts as breathing with their... I would assume it is. I would assume you're just breathing... I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if a fish counts as breathing underwater. I would assume it does. But... Cartilage, I've gone blind? Why do you say that? Welcome back, Mr. Link. Okay, let's cook up... Never eat the antenna? Okay, let's cook this regardless. We might as well cook everything, right? I would say the only thing which we probably don't want to... We might not cook all the bladderfish though. We might try to make some water out of it. My title says I'm playing Subnautica blind. Ah. Fair enough. I see where the confusion comes from. No, thankfully not physically blind. Thankfully just blind as in I've never seen or played the game before. So thankfully I still have my vision. What are we going to do here? Oh, hold on. So we can collect the seed clusters. I could have sworn we swam past them and we couldn't collect them, but I guess you can collect the creep vine, and that's where we're going to... Okay, that's where we're going to get the resources to, I think, get fins. Yeah, we need rubber. Radiation suit. We have lead. We just need fiber mesh somehow. Where is that? Fiber... Anyone know how to make fiber mesh? He only has 9 viewers. At least he has time to read the comments. That is true. That is true. With less people, there is more time to read comments. The chat doesn't, you know, move quite as quickly, so... Just need to find a way. I don't know if there's a way to search up. I guess the mesh is just something that you find. It's not actually something that you craft, maybe. Okay, let's have some food. And I don't really know what we can do with this excess. Maybe we use artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creature. Is it worth making this? Maybe if we make one of these, we can put it underneath. Like, does it kind of collect things for us? I would assume so. Let's craft one of those. Okay, so yeah. Assume that would help us out. Okay, let's head back. I'm thinking let's look at what the ingredient for a trash can is, because that's what it says we can get rid of unwanted stuff. Okay, apparently we just need titanium for that. Okay. Lead, quartz. Let's go to... Yeah, let's make some glass and some of that. Because they're talking about Bangladesh. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what is the kind of environment. Is it similar to India? Because I know it's right nearby. For some reason you can't. I don't actually know how you make a trash can. You would think it's with the fabricator, but... a lot of stuff that we don't necessarily need. Acid mushroom. Okay, I guess we'll unpin that. Voice law. Okay, alien eggs. Dude, it's possible to calculate the egg from the exterior. Maybe possible to stimulate a hatching response if it's relocated to a suitable... Okay, we don't have a containment unit, I don't think. So although we have a couple of eggs, I don't know that there's much we can do with that. Alright, let's head back down. We do not have much. Let's actually deploy our... this thing. Release. Okay. Oh wow, it's just gonna yoink in a bunch of fish for us? Alright, that should be good. Hopefully we don't have to worry about... Alright, yeah, I guess it's gonna... And then what do? We like pick it up? Okay, well, let's just drop it. I don't know how you're supposed to... Maybe you have to manually collect the fish once it pulls them in still. Looks like you might have to. Maybe it just pulls them in. And you have to choose to collect them. Okay. What is that? Creature egg? Alright, let's see if we get attacked for stealing a creature egg. Let's try and head back. It's like really dark, so I'm getting lost. Okay, I think this is the way out. Oh, this is bad. I'm lost. We have... Is it this way? I can't even see... Oh, we're gonna die down here. Yeah, this is why I hate...
Oxygen.
It's pitch black. Oh, we're dead. We're cooked. Yeah. I don't even know where we're at. Well, I should have expected that. I think the only light that I've seen so far that you can craft is a flare. But... let's see, we still have our O2 tank. Maybe we put some of these in our inventory so that we can just drop them. Like, we can probably... yeah, let's put some of this stuff here that we don't necessarily need. That way we can drop it in the ocean. If you could see, you could have gotten out. That, yeah, that's true. I just didn't have... we didn't have light. So, like, this is... we could use a flare, but I think it says that's useful for distracting predators. Like, I almost want to hold on to them because I think you can use them to... maybe we hold on to one of them just in case, because then we can drop it and maybe have a little bit of sight. So, how does it work? I can't even... I don't think I can place it. Okay, let's just go into the open water a little bit and drop a lot of our stuff that I don't think there's a use for. Gas pod, I'm sure we can get more of if we need. We could probably drop the creature eggs as well. What is going on? Okay, well that just dropped our health down a lot. Copper, salt. I guess we will hold on to what we have for now. Let's see what our trap is pulling in. What is this, Gary fish? I never heard of a Gary fish. Didn't know they decided to name it. But this is, seems like it's working well. As far as we probably shouldn't ever run out of food. We also have a gay like Josh. Thank you, Stir. Love that. Okay, I think that's... Oh, our oxygen's almost gone. Stir saying you're gay. Am I? I am definitely not. Stir Gamer just likes to cause drama, likes to fabricate things, so it's not true. Okay, let's cook ourselves up some food. This has kind of been a good intro to... It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than normal. We're kind of getting introduced to the game, getting the hang of it. But now that we kind of understand the basics, I'll go watch a video. I'll kind of see what the next steps would be. And then once we come back to Subnautica, whenever we come back to it, the next time, then we'll have more of an idea of where to go, what to craft. We're not going to end it right now, but we're still going to play for a little bit more. But this is kind of an introduction to the game kind of stream. Techno, I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, the peepers actually give quite a lot of... Actually quite nutritious. So let's put the rest of the food in here. Decomposing. Okay, I guess we'll put the food back in here. You're good. How's my day going? It's been going all right. So, all right, nice. It's nice and bright out. Let's try to explore somewhere new while it's still light. Maybe what we do is we just pick a direction. Oh no, we need to get more of those. We need to get... Okay, we need to get those seeds that grow on the vines, because that's how we're going to get the silicone to make ourselves some fins so that we can swim a little bit quicker. So I think over here, there's some. What game is this? It's called Subnautica. It's a game where you're stuck on an alien planet because they shot your ship down. You're the only surviving person on an alien planet, and your goal is to get off the planet, essentially. So you have to go, you have to scout for resources. Eventually the goal is to build yourself a rocket to get out. But in addition to building yourself something to get off, you also have to... Okay, hold on. How do we grab this? It's like you can only grab certain... In addition to getting off the island, you also have to disable their air defense system somehow, because that's what shot down your ship in the first place. Oh, our inventory's full. Maybe we'll drop a little bit of copper. So that is kind of the goal. You know, survive, don't get killed by aliens as you're trying to swim around and
30 seconds.
get off the planet. It's single player? I think so. I don't know if there's a... I believe it's single. I don't know if there's a way that others can join. There might be. Oh, okay. Inventory full. Alright, let's head back up. I've never actually checked to see if it's multiplayer. It might just be single. But... does anyone know? Are there ways that you can play multiplayer? Whenever I've seen anyone play, it's always just been by themselves, but it would be a lot of fun if you could play with other people. So yeah, so this is our little escape pod. There's our ship behind us that ended up getting shot down. And so this pod is kind of our little home base that we're using to craft things, make material. No multiplayer. Alright, that's a little bit... do you want to see if... Is Subnautica 2 a multiplayer? Because I think they just came out with Subnautica 2. Is that one of the things that they've changed? Like, did they add multiplayer to the second version? Saw someone play this game with his friend on YouTube. Subnautica 2 was multiplayer. Wait, why does it look like this? Why is everything... okay, I don't know why does the ship look like this? There's not a fire or anything, right? Something I need to put out? Why is it... okay, I don't know why it's flashing. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that is. Hopefully it goes away. Okay, let's make ourselves... yeah, some of this. Silicone rubber. Then we can make some fins with this. Does anyone know why it looks like we're having like an aneurysm? Pretty sure his name's a Cookie God. You saw him play this game with his friend? Alright. I mean, how recently was that? If it was somewhat recently, then he could have been playing Subnautica 2. And... sounds like that's multiplayer. A glitch, maybe?
The fabricator draws from available data
I don't know.
to provide environment.
I've never seen... yeah.
Using locally available materials. For your
I don't know what's causing that.
Cannot be overridden.
But we have... there we go, we got fins. Let's see what other equipment we can make for ourselves. So tools... okay, flashlight, we just need a battery. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that's what we need, as opposed to a flare. Wait, did we drop our... is that what that is? Did we, like, drop a flare on accident? Subnautica 2 starts in a room with 4 suits for multiplayer. That would be fun. That would be fun to play. You know, Subnautica 2 with something. It looks flary. It must be. I guess I guess that's what happened. I guess I dropped a flare somewhere. I don't remember dropping it, but guess that's a flare. Let's make ourselves a flashlight. That's the reason why we died in a cave, because we had no light. And survival knife. That's actually, that will be helpful. We sometimes get attacked by those stalkers, is what they're called. So let's try and prevent that. Okay, we can put this back. Put a little bit of salt in here as well, and I think we are good to head back. Okay. So how do you use it? Okay, is that to turn it on? Okay, let's turn it off. Let's preserve a little bit of power. That's for slashing. So if we get attacked again, we can hopefully defend ourselves a little bit better. Do I have Xbox Game Pass? I don't believe I do. Okay, nice. We're not going to get blown up by that thing anymore. We can now slash it. And this is going to be helpful, having a flashlight for these kinds of caves. We could still get lost very easily, though. So we have to remember we came this way. I don't know that there's much of value down. Let's just head... Oh, no. Let's just head back up, I think. Okay, our battery's draining somewhat quickly. How's it going, Madeline? Welcome. Do I read chat? I do. Right now I'm streaming on TikTok and... Or not TikTok. YouTube and Twitch. So you might be one of the only ones in the Twitch chat. But yeah, I read the Twitch. I read the YouTube chat as well. So glad to hear you're doing well. Let's have the scanner ready for
30 seconds.
something. Oh, are we heading towards the ship? We might be heading the wrong way. How's my streaming going? It's been going well. I've enjoyed trying out. This is a new game that we're playing for the first time, so I've enjoyed trying it out. It's been fun, and I'm sure I don't know how long it'll take to beat the game, but I assume it'll be a little bit. Okay, this is new. Can we scan this? There's not really anything here we can scan. You've also never played it? Yeah, I had kind of heard of it. Beacon fragment? I had heard of it before today, but I never really watched anybody play it, never played it myself, so it's kind of fun to play it. How much have I made from YouTube? I don't know how much I've made in total, but I think on average right now, with monetization and donations and everything, I think it's about $100 a month, $100 on average. So we are making a little bit. It's not enough to, like do it full time, but if the channel keeps growing, then that's the hope that we can get there eventually. So right now, about $100 a month on average. You've only seen people stream playing this game? Yeah, I know there's quite a few. I guess it's more of a popular game than I thought. But once we get better at it, maybe we can stream it more, we can get through it quickly. Maybe we could attempt to, I don't know about a speed run, but once we get quite a bit better, I guess it depends. And let's actually try to, I don't know if these have anything of value. But let's, oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Let's try to, oh, he's just running away. Maybe if you kill those stalkers, maybe they drop something. Is it okay to reveal YouTube earnings? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't, just because of, I don't know, I mean, just because they don't necessarily want everything being public, but I don't really, I've never really had a problem talking about it. I mean, obviously, there's going to be, it's not like I'm going to reveal everything on the internet. Obviously, it's still good to have Those things are really annoying. They're pretty much like creepers. If you know anything about Minecraft, they come at you and they blow up. Wait, we've already been here before. Oh. Yeah, there's another one going to be chasing us. Let's make sure it doesn't. Anyway, like, obviously I'm not going to reveal everything on the internet. I would like to keep some things private, but I've never really had a problem talking about like YouTube earnings. Like, I think transparency is important. So you guys are helping to support the channel, so I figured it makes sense that, you know, you guys know how much I make. So let's hop back on. I really want to know if there's another way to make another storage container, or make a trash can or something. Some way that we can clear out our inventory. Oh, there it is. Pick up flare. I didn't realize it was just sitting there. You love Minecraft? Nice. I quite enjoy it as well. How's it going, Kane? Yeah, I'm playing Subnautica today. First time trying it out. And I'm enjoying it. I think it's a lot of fun so far. Have you played Subnautica before, Kane, or just watch other people play it? Okay, radio, medical... Oh, wall locker. Okay. Storage solution. Yeah, let's make a large freestanding storage. How do you make this? It's just quartz and titanium? We have all that, so do you use the fabricator? Because it's like, how do you... Kane, do you know how to... Do you know how to craft something? It's not under the electronics. It's not in the personal or tools icon. Do you have to use a fabricator for this? Lubricant. Oil-based lubricant, industrial applications. Okay, we'll just let that be. We have a recipe pinned in the top right, but I don't know how to actually make it. Diddy oil is the best lubricant. We can also make a trash can to, yeah, this would be helpful as well. Let's pin both of these. But I don't actually know how to make them. You played Subnautica 1, Below Zero, recently the second installment. Nice, I think that is the goal. I would like to play the second one as soon as we get somewhat familiar with the first one. So, do you know how I can make these, Kane? I have the recipes pinned, but... Oh, do you just drag it like in here? Wait, what? I guess if you drag it, it unpins it? That's why we're kind of... Okay, let's re-pin them. A lot of comments, but only 6 people. I need a habitat builder. Okay. So how do I get that? Do I need a whole... another compartment? Mobile vehicle bay, laser cutter. Okay, habitat builder? Fabricates habitat compartments. Okay. So I think we have a battery in our storage, wiring kit, and computer chip. How am I going to get those? Okay, let's just unpin them for now. Wiring kit, silver. We only have one, and then a computer chip. What the... A table coral sample? Okay, well, let's make some... I think we can make some copper... We have copper, don't we? Yes, we should be able to make some copper wire. Which should be helpful in making that. There's more than one live streamer. Thought I was the only one. You can scroll live streams? Yes, I believe you can. I think you go to the live... I don't know where it is, but I'm sure there's a live section. You can just scroll and there's... It's kind of like watching shorts. You can scroll through, see lives in action. Alright, if I remember right, I think we have gold in... Okay, we do. So we just need whatever that last one is. Do you know where I find this? A table coral sample? You can make the locker underwater. Ah, okay. So it doesn't need to be... Yeah, like it is kind of crammed in here. So it's not that you can make the locker underwater. That'll be helpful. Yeah, let's just eat that. Let's make sure we... Oh, it's all... Oh, man. Okay, so I guess the food does decompose. All of our food is... Okay, let's put these all in our inventory. That way we can drop them off. Okay, let's head back down. Your algorithm gifted me Josh. Well, glad you found me, Profolk. Okay, let's drop all of our rotten food. So I guess you gotta eat it pretty quickly. Okay, let's get a little bit of water. And actually, before I forget, let's... I guess we'll get some fish, but we'll also use the first aid fabricator that we have, because we don't have the most health right now. Okay, let's just head back. Welcome back, Lynx. Your granny's watching the stream. Can't tell if you're trolling or not. You can't see me. If she actually is, then W Granny. Okay, let's actually cook our food first. A whole fish? Okay. Bye, you're heading out now as well? Alright, well thanks for chopping in, Lynx. Okay. Where is it? Cooked peeper? Okay. Alright, I guess we will... Can we store the rest of the fish in here? And cook it up at a later time? Or does it still... I mean, I would assume it still rots at some point. Maybe? But it doesn't have like a bar on the side. So who knows? Maybe... Maybe you can just cook it up as needed. Does this game have difficulty? Oh, it rots. Okay, I mean, in real life it does. I kind of assumed it did, but it didn't have a little... So maybe we should toss the fish. So I'm in the rocket now. I wish we had gotten that far. This is still our pod. So I think the next... Okay, that's the rotten stuff that we dropped. I think the next step is we need to find... Where is it? We need to find one particular thing so that we can make some electronics. We need to find... Where is it? The table coral sample. So we need to find a particular piece of coral, and then we'll be able to make a computer chip. And then we need one more piece of silver as well. Once we do that, you can make, I think, what's called a habitat builder, which will allow you to make some additional things. So that's what we're looking for now. I think that's titanium. Is this the table coral? No, it's a creature egg. Okay, I don't think we need the eggs for anything. We're just kind of looking for silver. Oh dang, that is bright. Okay, lots of creature eggs laid in here. You like Subnautica, Isandro? Nice. From the little bit that I've played it, I enjoyed as well. Oh, okay, we're getting too close to the boat again. Or not the boat, the wreckage. We can also make a radiation suit. Oh, here we go. Table coral. Uh-oh. It said we need a table coral... What was it? A table coral sample?
Oxygen.
Oh, wait, we need oxygen. Okay, let's remind ourselves. A table coral sample. How do you... Do you know how to get a sample? I mean, there's a lot of coral nearby us, but... Coral shell... Another creature egg. Did I see any dolphins? I did not. I did see, I don't know if there's dolphins here, but I did. There are like these manatee looking things. So, not quite dolphins, but there are other... Oh, there we go. Okay, you just have to slice it. Okay. Nice, that was not, that was a lot easier to find than I thought it would be. Okay, let's head back. I think we have 4 of them. Maybe we don't head back just yet. We still need 1 thing of silver. Do you have to buy this game to play? Yes. Unfortunately, it's not free. You do have to buy it from Steam. I think I paid $30 for it. So, it does cost money. Okay, we have to be ready to slice and dice this thing. Oh, man. Okay. No, not you. Okay, let's just... Does anyone know where the best place is to find silver? Here, I'll try to show you... I'll try to show you the dolphin-looking things. But they're not... They're sort of ugly. They're not necessarily... I wouldn't say they're cute. But they're probably the closest things to dolphins, I would think, in the game. Right over here. So they're not the most pretty looking things at all. They're actually kind of ugly. Actually, yeah. Really ugly, but those are the only dolphin-like creatures I've seen so far. It's like an ocean-only world? I think so. I mean, I don't think there's any kind of island or land that you can go on, at least not that I've seen so far. So, we just need 1 piece of silver, and then we'll be able to craft all the electronics that we need. Okay, let's see if there's any in here. Okay, it's just titanium, copper. Our inventory's full. There's quite a bit of stuff here, though. I'm sure there's silver here somewhere. So maybe we just drop drop some of this. Wouldn't call them ugly, but weird looking. Yeah, definitely strange. They look like the masks are kind of like the plague doctors that you would see in the, I don't know, I don't know if it was 16 or 1700s, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, we're getting lots of titanium, but no silver. Silver is found in the green kelp forest. Okay, guessing that's what that is. Let's get a little bit of air. Drop a little bit of inventory. And then head back. In sandstone outcrops. So am I in the right place here? Cut creep vine with knife? Huh. Okay, what do you use that for? Okay, more titanium. Dang, our inventory's full again. Okay, so it's... Let's just drop our titanium. I feel like we come across titanium a lot, so maybe we drop what we have. There's a little cave in here. Oh, it just kind of loops around. Okay, there's a couple of rocks over here. Hopefully one of these is silver. Copper. More titanium. More copper. Do I need to be going deeper? Oh, hold on, here's more titanium. That's kind of crazy because I mean in real life titanium is like really valuable, but there's just so much of it in the game. Okay. You said it's in a sandstone outcrop. Is that what this is? Like, is this a little... I can't tell. Is that a little sandstone outcrop that's... going... Is that... What is that? Salt? They're found more deep. Okay, more titanium. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. Copper. What the? Okay, no. Why can't I get away? Okay, it gave up on the chase. There's quite a bit of rocks here. We should be able to find it here. I think if you slice it, they should go away, right? Yeah, they usually swim away. You're positive. You got the idea from Ken to play Subnautica. That was part of the reason. I do watch some of Ken's content. I didn't really watch any of the Subnautica content, but I saw that he had a whole series on it, and so that was part of the reason. Another one of the reasons is because I heard that it's similar to Minecraft in some ways. And I really enjoyed playing Minecraft, so I was like, you know, that's another one of the reasons. Okay, there we go. Silver. Perfect. I think we have everything we need to make the electronics now. So I didn't realize I guess the stones look a little bit different on the outside. I think the silver ore is a little bit smoother. Who is Ken? He is mostly a Clash Royale YouTuber. He's uploaded Clash Royale content for, I think, a few years, and not too long ago, I think a couple of months ago, he did a Subnautica series. So he mostly plays Clash, kind of like I started out doing, and You know, recently he's been trying out other games, and one of the ones he did a couple of months ago was this one. So you're lagging. Is it laggy for anyone else, or just you, Finchy, or Finch? Okay, let's make some electronics. Okay, wiring kit, and then I think we just need to grab the gold from this. No, wrong one. Computer chip. Okay. Only you're lagging? Alright. Hopefully it ends up being less laggy. It looks fine on my end, but I don't know. It could always be something with my internet. So what am I building a tool? Yeah, habitat. Okay, yeah, we need a battery. I think we have one saved. We don't. Where's our battery? I guess we... Oh, I could have sworn we had a... Could have sworn we had a battery somewhere. I guess we must have used it for... I guess we must have used our only battery for the flashlight. There's a lot of short pauses. Resolution is at like 1 pixel. Alright, Sherlock, welcome. Can't believe I'm playing Subnautica. Yes, that is what I'm playing. Is that like a good can't believe or a bad can't believe? Like, how do you like it? Alright, so how do we make a... We need to make a battery. Battery... Oh, acid mushroom? I thought we have lots of those, right? We have 2. Okay, that's perfect. We can just make another battery. We would suggest building a base between the grassy plateau, safe shallows, and the kelp forest. I don't know... I mean, I know you showed me what the kelp forest was. I don't know what the grassy plateau or the safe shallows is, but maybe you can kind of guide me in the right spot as soon as we make a battery. When you beat me 4 times at Clash, were you in the live? Your name was like Osama, right? I was not live when we were playing. No, when we were playing, I was just playing for fun, I believe. I wasn't live streaming. Okay, let's make a habitat builder now. It's very exciting and good. Nice, I'm glad you like it. You start out in the shallows and the red grass is the plateau. Okay. So now that we have a habitat builder, what do we do now? Like, is this where we... You said you needed a habitat builder to make, like, when it, like this? Welcome back, noob. Stir Gamer, welcome back. You have an idea about a new card? Yeah, feel free to share it. I guess now we actually do need more titanium. Do we have any saved? Oh, we have lots, okay. Go out in the sea. I will. Yes, I will. We just need to... Just trying to make a locker. Repair tool? How do I... Okay. I'm not sure how to use the habitat builder yet. But let's head back down. for a hatch, solar panels, and the foundation. Oh, okay, here we go. We can construct... Can we just construct anything as long as we have the... Okay. I guess as long as we have the pieces for it. So, I guess this is where we are going to need a lot of titanium for all of the compartments. Okay. A hatch, solar panels, on the foundation. Okay, so first we probably need a... Maybe we wait till it's daytime so that we can... see kind of where we're going. See where we're building. And then we can use the habitat builder. Stir Gamer, I saw your message. Welcome back. This is the first one, Luca. This is Subnautica 1. I figured it would be good to just get a handle on the game. I do want to play Subnautica 2. So I just have to get, you know, used to the game first. That's why we're playing the first one. Hopefully we can beat this one, and then it would be fun to play the second one as well. Because I think it's multiplayer as well. Read your message about the new card. Did you type it a little bit up, noob? Here, I can... Once we're at a good stopping point, I'll scroll up. Try to read it. Okay, let's head to the surface, though, first. Looks like the sun's coming up. That is good. Nothing's wrong with the green name. It's just annoying. Okay, there's no need to be... What, you're annoyed by the members' names that are in green? Or just the name being in green? Well, that's fine. Everyone's going to have preferences. You can't see me. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. But let me take 1 second. Your new idea for a card. It's a building. You use this building. It costs 2 elixir. It's a castle. 2 elixir for a building seems really, really cheap. Seems almost too cheap. Okay, so there's our pod. There was a kelp forest, I think, this way. So you recommended, Kane, if you're still here, you recommend building it between the shallows, the kelp, and something else, and the shallow, the one with the red grass, this kind of thing. So would putting a base like right about here be a good idea? It's not too far away from our main pod, but if we put a base here, that would kind of be nearby the pod, nearby a kelp forest. I don't know, what do you think, Kane? Should you play Subnautica below 0? Is that any different than regular Subnautica? I only thought there was Subnautica 1 and 2. Okay. You know what? Can't see me. Why don't you let the name thing go? It's just the color of a name. A little bit deeper. Okay. Like over here. Or down here? It's kind of right in a kelp forest. But I could almost build it somewhere over here. Wow, we got really... This is such a weird... Oh, that scared me for a sec. I think those are friendly, but... that scared me for a sec. This planet's... like day and night cycles are really weird. Like now it's light all of a sudden. Around there. Okay, this is like 30 meters. Should we build it like up here? Or would you suggest going down like how many meters deep do you think we should aim for? You can use this building, 30-second lifetime, it dies to lightning. But like, what does it do, noob? Does it attack? Or does it just sit there as a way to pull through? Like, is it like a cannon? Okay, let's try to. We should get some fluids though. I don't think we have any water with us. So let's try to find some bladderfish that we can. 30 to 40 meters. Okay, so that would put us right around here. We could build a little base. I mean, is it a good idea to build it in somewhere that's not flat? It's kind of sloped. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. But something like this looks nice. Maybe right here. I mean, this is a little on the shallow side. You can use your troop to castle a building. I mean, I see what you're saying, new, but like, what does that new card do? Does it attack troops? Or is your suggested card... Does it just kind of sit there and have a lot of health? Near the big ship, there's a lot of flat land. Okay. Maybe... Oh, I didn't even realize my... I didn't realize my flashlight was on the whole time. Alright, maybe we'll try heading this direction, though, because I think there's some kelp forests off to our left. 2 elixir, it doesn't attack. Alright, that's kind of an interesting idea for a new card. If you need help finding anything, ask some of the commenters. Okay, sounds good, Luca. Nice, this looks like a good spot. We just need to go a little bit deeper. But there's a kelp forest. There's, I don't know, a little bit more flat ground here. A goblin shade, but you fulfill it with your elixir. Is this a little too deep to build? I mean, this is like 50 meters. I don't know, maybe this is a little too deep.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, we're running low on fluids though. Okay, let's while we're here, we gotta grab some of these. Radiation. What is that? What is that thing? Is that a creature? It looks like a massive... Okay, I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll swim the other way. Just resupply, we'll look for a spot in a bit. Okay. That sounds good. We will head back and try and collect bladderfish along the way. Those are friendly. There might mean some things on top. I think we might... That's like right at the... I think it's a little bit too close to the ship where radiation starts to have effect, so we should probably... I think we have to get a radiation suit before we do that. So let's see what is needed for a radiation suit. If it's too hard to get the materials to build one at this. It's a reefback. It's a big creature. Okay, sounds like it's friendly though. Add a new card. One of your card gives more health and damage to the other stats. So it's a 6 elixir card and it just adds more health and damage to one of your cards. I mean, that would be interesting. I don't know how that would work out. If it would be... For 6 elixir, it seems fair. Like, at least, yeah. It's an expensive one, but that might be an interesting card.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, I think we should be fine now. Is there anything that I should drop or just not? Is there anything I don't need? Someone deleted your message? I mean, I think because people were telling you to... Like, you kept saying that you kept complaining about Umayma's name. So maybe one of the mods removed it because it should just be laid to rest. Like, yeah, maybe it's irritating you, but not everything that irritates you just needs to be removed entirely. Like, we don't need to drop everything to try and... Right? It's great having you here, but that doesn't mean that we're... Doesn't mean that we should just remove everything or try to remove anything that irritates you a little bit. Okay, it moved a little bit closer. So you said this is friendly, yes? Okay, there's... Does it have radiation, or is that the... I would assume it's just the ship. Okay, yeah, we're getting closer to the ship. Alright, let's head away. Maybe we try to build a little base here. This looks like about the right depth. 30-ish meters. Okay. You can make the clusters into rubber and lube for future. You can get rid of it. Okay, you write many comments? Yeah, noob. The thing is, though, anytime I don't read your message or am too busy to focus on it, you don't need to say that I'm ignoring. That's not what's happening. Just trying to find a balance between reading the chat as well as playing the game. How would this work? Do I have to put this on the surface? Or do I have to build like an already... How does building work? Let's see. We can make a compartment. Have to make a foundation first. Makes sense. Okay, we'll put this on... probably doesn't matter too much. Maybe we'll put this here. Okay. There's our first compartment. 5%. Oh, okay. You have to hold it down. So like wondering what's going on. Okay. I can make another one apparently. Okay. Oh no, we need more titanium. Okay, now this is... I guess we do now need to go and find some titanium. We had... The good news is it's kind of... We found a lot of it. We had to drop off. Like there was some in abundance. But... Old YouTuber isn't langry and angry. I'm not lazy and angry. Noob, that is... Not the case. You're just very insistent that I read your messages, which... It's very needy. I can make it higher. Wait, why am I... Okay, I must have accidentally hit deconstruct. Okay, is there a way to make a beacon? Can we add a beacon? Maybe once we finish it, we can add a little beacon to this one so that we can navigate to it easily. Okay, well, let's try to find a little bit of iron, or not iron, titanium down here. I think we also have some back in the storage in our main pod, so we can probably grab some of that so that we can construct a little bit more. I need the blueprint for a beacon. Okay, that makes sense. So how do I... Don't you have to scan something to get the blueprint for it? And if there's already a beacon in our main... If there's already a beacon in our main... Whatever, our main... Oh, okay. Could have sworn I slashed it. I'm assuming you can't just scan the beacon on your main pod, or can you? Okay, well, let's see if there are... Even if there's not food... Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, even if there's not, we can probably... We have that little trap right beneath us that should have some fish. So... W. Luca, did Luca donate? Do you think if you add a door, it will automatically add a beacon? That's what it did with you. Alright, we could give that a try. We'll try adding a door of some kind. I'm a low-key your favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Luca. I appreciate that. Alright. I think we can now just get all the titanium that we have. Does this do anything? We have a titanium ingot. Does that help us craft anything, or do we need the raw titanium? Let's just bring this in case we need copper for anything. Maybe we deposit some of these as well. It's either a door or a satellite. Okay, well, let's get this. Let's heal. Mainly raw for right now. Okay, I guess we'll leave the... What are the ingots used for? Because I don't think I've seen a recipe where they're required. So what do you... Oh man, we might lose our... What direction did we build it in again? I think we built it over here, right? Okay, let's go with this. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's not too far away, so hopefully we... I'm just notoriously bad at finding my way around things. So... hopefully we can find it. What is this? Oh, I guess it's just a piece of something. I think it was right over here, right? We're a little bit deeper though. I think it was... I thought we built it at like 38 meters. So it should be right around here, right? I'm hearing weird creature sounds that I don't love. Okay, so that's too far to the boat. I feel like it was right here. Okay, this is way too deep. Let's maybe we resurface.
Seconds.
Okay, let's head back up. Let's see where the boat is in. Okay, how do you... Okay, there we go. So the boat is here. Our pod is there. Maybe it's a little bit farther back. Maybe it's more this way. Okay, there we go. A little bit farther away from the boat. All right. What sport do I play? Also, okay, so both Lucas are different Lucas. I just kind of assumed it was you on two different accounts, but are the SMP Luca and SPR Luca, are you guys both different? All right, let's use, it is pretty dark, but let's use this. Should we just make a basic one? Okay, we'll construct this. I feel like building just a one in a straight line is kind of boring. Let's see. We could probably... Let's see, we have 3 left. Could we construct some kind of... I mean, it sounds like we need a hatch. We just put a hatch in here. How are we gonna get in? Because surely we can't just, like in real life, you can't just open it up. Enter base.
Warning, emergency power only.
That's kind of funny.
Oxygen
It's like normally the water would just seep in, but I guess it doesn't. I guess the physics are not that. That's kind of nice though. It's... Wait, our O2 is at 9? Why is our O2 still draining? I guess we're still underwater. Okay, that was confusing. We were kind of walking like we were... Okay, well, let's head back down. We need solar panels for oxygen. Okay. Makes sense. What do we... Let's see, solar panels are here. So we have copper, we have quartz, we just need more titanium. And okay. So far there's just a... Yeah, so it looks like once I added a hatch, Luca, it didn't automatically do that. We're going to need to... Sounds like what Kane said. We're probably going to need a beacon. We're going to need a scan pieces to a beacon somehow and build one after that. What is that? Okay, well let's... Still getting a little bit too close to the boat. Stop commenting and we're cool. I'm pretty sure that's what Umaima was telling you earlier. I'm pretty sure she was asking you to just kind of let it go as was I. So as long as you stop commenting on it, you can't see me, then the name being a different color, which sounds like you can't even change anyway. Like, yeah, just lay it to rest. Don't need to keep... Whoa, what is that? An active volcano under there? It looks like it. Looks like there's a volcano. Alright. Chat names are automatically assigned colors based on their status. Subscribed users have green names, moderators have blue names. Yeah, so it sounds like that's not even something that you can change. So there's no need to argue about it. Or is there a way that we can get down here, or should we just not even attempt it? Sounds like there might be some valuable... Yeah, okay. I think this is silver. Gold, okay. We'll get some valuables from here. I'm assuming you can take damage from it. Why did everything just turn orange? Is that me getting burned? Stir Gamer, what's up? You asked when will it end? We've been going for actually almost 3 hours. It's kind of crazy. It hasn't felt like it's been that long. But Mohammed, how's it going? Do I remember you? I do. How have you been? Okay, we don't have a whole lot of... Okay, but we don't take damage up high. I guess if we're close enough, then we... I don't even know how we took damage from... And these things just respawned? I swore we just broke all these 3 exact same ones. Okay, let's try going over here. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm assuming that's from the volcano. Let's swim up. Play with you in Minecraft. I do remember that. Okay, tab. We have tons of quartz. Let's just head back so that we can get some fish from our little trap and cook them up. Get some more water and food. Does anyone know what these do? Because, like, you can't pick them up. They kind of just look... I guess they're just there for... I don't know if they're just there to visually be a fish. I don't know. Like, you're not able to pick them up. I don't think I've seen them attack me either. So... I don't know if you know what those do, Kane. They don't really do anything. It's just there. Okay, that's kind of what I assumed. I'm like, maybe they just needed to, you know, fill with some more fish, because didn't know what you were supposed to do with that stalker tooth. All right, I don't know what you can make with that, but we will pick it up. Alright, we can collect... I guess we'll collect a couple fish from here. Alright. I need a gravity trap. Helps scoop your fish easily. Is that what that... Isn't that what that was? A gravity trap? Okay, let's cook our stuff. Can you get my number? No, Stir Gamer. I appreciate you asking, but unfortunately, that will be something that will be kept private. It's a deployable item you make. Is that not what we were just at, though? Like, is that not where all the fish were trapped? It was called like a grav trap. I'm assuming that's short for gravity. Is that not what we already had made that we were collecting the fish from? Okay, let's... Okay, let's collect this. Let's head back down. Like, is that not what this is? You may have, he wasn't here. Yeah, we have one of these that kind of gathers fish. We just put it right under the base. So that's what we collected some fish from. So let's, maybe we, maybe let's drop this let's make some room for, let's maybe make some room for some titanium. I think that way we can just have as much titanium as we can so that we can build. Okay. What's up, Stir? This looks intriguing. I guess it just leads back there, but we will happily take all the titanium we can. I'm pretty sure you can get titanium from this as well, right? I thought you could get metal salvage, and I thought we made titanium out of that before, so we can do that. Metal salvage, let's keep picking that up. Do I know what is uwu? Kinda, I mean, I don't know much about it other than it's some weird thing that, I mean, I think it's kind of, isn't it? It's just something that people say to either try and be cringe or try and be cute, but it comes across as cringe. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't outrun that thing. Okay, let's head back. We can try to turn this scrap metal into titanium and then finish building our base. You made me say, ooh, you're clipping it. Okay, feel free to do whatever. I mean, not preferable, but that's just expected at this point. Okay. We have lots of... We have a lot of this. Do we need... We probably don't need any coral. I think we have enough cave sulfur as well. Do we need lead? If I head to the left in the kelp forest, I can get the sea glider and compass. How do I get that? Okay, I think we'll drop some quartz. Let's drop this copper as well. Let's just get rid of some things. I don't think we need coral either. And just because this food is going bad, we'll drop this. Use the repair tool. Okay. I find life pod 3. Okay, hold on. Let's go back in here because I don't think I have a repair tool built. All right, let's see. I think we have to go here. Repair tool. Okay, I can. So I guess I can make it. Personal tool, repair tool. Okay, and I'm guessing we repair. Oh, okay, use repair tool. Okay, maybe we just... Can we toss this flare? Or how do you change your what's in your inventory? Repair tool, let's replace it for a flare. Okay, let's head back in. And I'm assuming we use that to repair... This is only 20%. Oh, you have to hold the other side. Okay. Okay.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9.
Type that into the direct connection option.
Hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions.
Wait, so we sent a radio signal to the Aurora? Isn't that the ship that was shot down? So we just... Alright, so we radioed nobody. Okay, well let's repair this. Let's see what this is.
Secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostics.
Okay, nice.
And
Everything
outputting
is...
results to database.
I think everything is fixed. Okay, is there anything else that we need to repair? Okay, let's get titanium. Is there anything else other than titanium that we need? Like for the most part to build our other kind of base? Let's see. So we have tons of it. Tons of titanium. And maybe we can see what else we need with the base pieces. Okay, lead for the foundation. Early game, not so much. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much just titanium. Solar panels, though, were needed, right? Copper and quartz. Hopefully we didn't throw away all of our quartz. Oh no, we're going to need one more. And I guess we tossed the copper as well. Okay, so let's just get some copper, let's get some quartz, let's head back in the direction of that other pod, which I think is this way. Mid-game is when you need a variety of stuff. Okay, that's why I'll try and watch a video on it. Like in between now and the next time we play, I'll watch a video on what you kind of need mid-game. What are some things I should know right now though, Kane? Like what are some basics of... Like what kind of materials do you think I'm going to need mid-game? Okay, we do need quartz, so we'll take... I think we need 2 of them. Do we just need one solar panel? Like just one singular one? Or do we need to build like a few along the roof line? Copper is the main one? Okay. Okay, nice. We got copper here. I think this is just silver or gold. Okay, I don't know if we need any more. You should have like 2. Okay, so we should get a little bit more quartz then. I think there was one more in this direction. So I think we just need a little bit more copper and then we can make a couple of solar panels. Okay, this is kind of intriguing. As far as titanium, we can probably let that
30 seconds.
be. Let's see if there's any. Oh no, we need to go.
Advised, a common complication for cave
Uh-oh.
divers is loss of orientation.
Oh, I think I mistimed that. I was thinking we could get back up to the surface in time. No, please. We can't die here. I think we'll just have enough to make it. Okay. That was too close of a call, I think. Okay, let's see what we have. How much copper do we... I guess we have 4. No. We have 3 copper and a gold. Okay, where's our pod? I think it's over... Depends on how big I want it to be. It doesn't need to be massive. It just needs to be... You know, big enough to be comfortable, I suppose. So let's take this repair tool. Let's swap it out for this. So, solar panel. Okay, I guess you only need 1 copper per thing. Well, how are you supposed to put this? Oh, this needs to be on the surface though, right? Or can you just have a... Can you have a solar panel underground? I guess you can. How's it going, UV? Yes, it's a new day, new game. That's right. Oh, we need to hold it. Okay. On the base. Alright, I guess it can still get a good amount of sunlight just through the water.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, I think that's all we have enough for, right? Yeah. Okay, we have 2. We should be able to... Okay, we should be able to enter without...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, nice. Our oxygen's going up. Alright. We have a functional base now. I think we just need to... So we want to build like a locker, for sure, so that we can carry... It's a lot of power. Oh, do we not need 2, you don't think? I still find it so funny that you can just open the door and walk out and no water comes in. Maybe we make it a little bit... Let's switch back over to this. So we can make another one of these. What else can we make? We can make an L compartment. Okay, should we make it longer? I mean, it's a pretty big... place already. Glass compart. Oh, you need glass. So it'd be like, oh, that would be kind of cool to have like an overlook somewhere, but okay, let's build it, and then let's see if we can get in. I don't know if we can though. It might run into the. Oh, I don't know why I even built that. Maybe we deconstruct it, yeah. Okay. Do we need a foundation for anything? Oh, it's just a... Okay, let's cancel that. I guess let's just keep building along this way. The mouse wheel rotates the pieces? Ah, okay, I didn't even realize that. Okay, maybe we... Okay, we only have 15 oxygen. Let's just get in here real quick. Get our oxygen back up. And then maybe we do have it curve to the left. Came back, Liam. Nice. Welcome back. A vertical connector. Glass compartment. I mean, we probably don't need it much bigger, right? Okay, that's probably fine. Maybe we just try to get one more. Oh, do we not have the... How much do we have? We have enough titanium. I guess it's just not... Oh, that's not going to work. Maybe I just... I don't know. Maybe I can't really build much more than that. Because we can't build farther in. Yeah, it looks like it's just barely into the... How's my brother doing? Pretty well. I believe. I mean, yeah, as far as I know, doing well. Why do you ask? How much progress since you left? Okay, also, let's build this. I'm sure we can build that. No, hold on. The progress that we made is we essentially got a lot of titanium and we're building kind of a secondary base, if that makes sense. So we're building another place that we can use to kind of store things.
30 seconds.
Okay, we still... You know what? I guess we're leaving it like that. we can't build another piece that direction, so I guess it's just a long tube for the most part. So let's just get in. This is what it's going to look like. It looks kind of bad, but it's alright. I can rotate the L shape to extend the base. Like, I could have extended out the other way, you mean? That's true. It's just there was... I don't know if it would work since there's a little bit of a drop off. But maybe it would have been fine. Okay, let's just do this. I hope we have enough. I think now we just need to kind of furnish the inside, if that makes sense. So let's see what we need. A wall locker. An aquarium. That's kind of... Oh, medical kit. Radio. I'm guessing we should try to put everything... Like, we should try to put everything in our main pod into this one as well, right? Like, we should try to get a fabricator and a medical kit in here. Thanks, I suppose, Stir Gamer. Okay, this is where we just were, I believe. So we just need one quartz. I think I see it in here. I'm slashing. Okay, as I say, ain't no way that blows up. And there is one quartz, but there's also... Let's see if there's anything else out here as well. Radiation detected. Alright, let's get out of there. Alright. So do you know how to... Kane, do you know how to scan? Because you said you needed to get a beacon. Like you needed to scan a beacon in order to be able to build one. Do you just scan that from like debris on the ground? Like do you find pieces of beacon debris, and is that where you scan to be able to build a beacon? Okay, let's use this thing. Locker. Okay, we'll just have a locker at the very end. Okay, nice. This should be able to open it up. Quite a bit of storage now. Let's store a lot of our things in here. This will dehydrate us quite a bit. Yeah, maybe we end up dropping that outside. So, in the safe shallows, look for wreckage in the water. See if you can scan. Okay. Sounds good. I think what we'll do now is try to get some bladder fish. Try to just get our health and our water up to full. And then maybe we take a lot of stuff with us to the new location. Like maybe we start stocking up food and water. Not food. I guess just water, because food is going to perish. Maybe we start taking a lot of resources to our new little base and start stocking up the locker. So I think we just need bladderfish because we're gonna have that gravity trap by our base that we can get some food from. All right. I think we probably only need like maybe 5 of them, 4 or 5 to make sure we're fully healed up. 4 bladderfish as well should be good. Okay. Does anyone know, because maybe Kane or Luca, you can answer this, but we use the repair tool to like repair this thing. What does it do? Because it says escape pod, but you can't actually click on it. You can't actually do really, like, we repaired it, but I don't know what it does essentially. So does it kind of make sure, like, can we drive the repair pod anywhere? It just says everything's online, but don't know what we can do with that. Do you think it just gives the ship light? Okay. Okay, as soon as we do this, we'll start scouting for some debris around us, start scanning it, and trying to get some new blueprints. Dang, it only took 2 of those fish. Alright. Let's use that. And let's head back down. Maybe we just collect a bunch of bladderfish so we can transport a bunch of water to the new pod. Copper. No, not again. I just when I slash that thing. Helps with power regeneration. I have to find blueprints of vehicles. I did find one part of a blueprint for the actual, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that you drive, the little pod that you sit in and that you can kind of drive around in. I found a third of the blueprints of that. But I don't think scanning... Okay, this is just for picking up. I guess you have to find... So the ship is this direction. Let's try going this way. Finding maybe some pieces on the ground that we can scan. When is the stream going to end? Probably another, I would say maybe 20 minutes. We're just going to scan, try to find some, you know, metal materials on the ground. I think that's one. Or maybe that's just scrap metal. No, okay, no, it's just metal salvage. And then we'll call it there. We've made a decent bit of progress. We're kind of getting a feel for the game, so I feel like we've made decent progress today. Don't know if we can scan any of this, but maybe. What is this thing? We got a mattress in here. All right, it doesn't give us the option to scan that. Head back in this direction. Let's actually get some oxygen real quick. Unpin that. Let's see if any of this is scannable. It kind of looks like it should be, but you never know. Sea glide fragment. Okay. Grav trap, we already... Oh, it's getting dark. Let's just keep looking in these little boxes, seeing if there's anything there. Doesn't really look like there is anything scannable so far. Might as well get the copper. I guess it disappeared. Okay, let's probably start making our way up, I would think. When is American Simulator? Well, if you mean GTA, which I would assume that is what American Simulator means, I'm not sure.
30 seconds.
Our power on our flashlight's almost gone as well. So let's just head to the surface, I think. I don't know. I think GTA is... I think it's fun. I think I do enjoy other games more. Okay, ship is that direction. Giant moon is this direction. How's it going, Blue Goggle? What is this? This looks a little... I'm hearing like moans and weird noises. Okay, I'm guessing those are these things. Hold on, there's another piece of something. What is this? Surely we can scan this. No? I guess not. We can't even pick it up. Our battery's out. Okay, no battery. Let's see if there's anything on the on its back we can get. Alright. What is this? Oh, we can just scan the reef back as a whole. Okay. Seems like a nice creature. Is there anything that we should be looking for on it? I don't really see much outside of just more coral. Okay, let's head up first. Daylight will help us out quite a bit. Dang, we're actually pretty far away. 500 meters is pretty much the farthest away that we've been from our thing. We still have pretty good food and water, though. But yeah, this is definitely some deep territory we're in. Guess this is a reef-back territory. Am I able to join your server? Okay, now we can scan it. Possibly Luca, I'm not sure. Seamoth fragment? Okay. That was another part. We just need one. Is the Seamoth... Is that the thing that you drive in, essentially? Is that the little... Can't think of the word. The little transporter, almost. What is this thing? Sand shark? He's not letting me scan him. Oh, is he coming after me? Oh, crap. Okay, well, he's going away. We'll let that be. There's a lot of wreckage over here, though. So I'm hopeful maybe we can find something we can scan. Can you ask a question?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay.
Local scans show a nearby cave.
Let's head back up, though. We're actually pretty deep. You can ask a question, Stir Gamer, but last time you asked that, I'm pretty sure you asked me why I was gay, which is not even true. So if you're gonna ask a question, please keep it appropriate, unlike last time. Alright, we're heading back down to the wreckage. The fins that we acquired they definitely help. But it would be much helpful to have the little sea diver bioreactor. Okay. We've never ran into that before. What are these? Okay, let's not go, hold on, let's not go too deep. We're at like 100 meters, which is pretty far down. So let's try to stick to right about here. When will I get a job? This is my job, Stir. Laser cutter fragment. I think this is the second laser cutter fragment we've scanned. There we go. I think we just need to scan one more, and then we can unlock the blueprints to a laser cutter. Sealed door. Okay, I'm assuming we need the laser cutter for that.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's head back up again. Yeah, our oxygen does not last too long. That face when I read job? No, there's nothing that scares me about a job. It's just more so I'm annoyed that you keep asking kind of thing. Alright, let's see if there's anything else down here. There are some scattered remains, so let's go this way. What the? Okay. Why can I not slash this thing? I guess you can't. Is it armored? I don't know. Couldn't slash that for some reason.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Bro, what is up with the... Okay. At least he's not coming for me, I don't think. Okay, what is this? We can swim in here. Okay, hold on. We can scan some things. There's a way in. Swivel chair. Alright, we're scanning a... Scanning desk and chair. Let's head back up, though. We are running out of oxygen again. But now that we know there's a way in, we can do that. It's been 30 minutes, by the way. Not quite. I think you asked me that like at the 3-hour, 5-minute mark or something. So it's been about 17-ish minutes. So it hasn't quite been 30 minutes, but close-ish to it. Where's my second base? It's on the other side. It's like right in between this and the ship, but farther that way. So we're pretty far away from our second base, Liam, but that's all right. Right now we're scouting, scanning things to get blueprints so that we can build different materials. There's more fragments here.
New blueprint acquired.
What the heck was that? A sand shark? Oh man. Can I scan it? It's hard to, you have to stay on it the entire time. Okay, let's just go in here. No signal. Command chair. Okay. Stir Gamer, you do not have to... Hold on, open supply crate. What's in here?
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time.
Can I open all of these?
Against dehydration and eventual
For some reason I could only open that one.
30 seconds.
Can you be a mod? I'm not really looking for a mod right now, Luca, but I will definitely keep that in consideration for the next time I'm looking for one.
Oxygen.
So you have to say no to sleep because I'm live. You can say yes to sleep, Stir. You can go to sleep. That is always more important than watching a stream. I do appreciate that though, but like, take care of yourself. Okay, is this another...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, it's just metal salvage. Lots of metal salvage. Let's go this way. I guess we scan whatever was in there. Laser cutter. Okay, this might be 3 of 3. Okay, we might be able to build a laser cutter now. Yeah, we can. So we have a new blueprint. That would let us get in here, I believe. Because I think we need a laser cutter to open up the door. So Let's go back.
30 seconds.
We kind of have to make a mental note of where this is at. So first, let's see what we need. Like, what kind of materials do we need for a laser cutter? I'm assuming some kind of electronics. Let's see. Okay, tab. All right, got a lot of new desks and chairs. Let's see where that's at. Laser cutter, here we go. Diamond. Oh man, we have everything. We can get a battery, we can get titanium. Diamond is probably going to be found pretty deep though. Yeah, I guess we'll just head back. I don't think that we have the resource. I don't think we have what we need right now to make a laser cutter. Please try dying light. I think you mentioned that before, right? Is that also a survival game? Okay, that's where we just were. Maybe we just try going as deep as we can. Our oxygen is going to deplete like really quickly.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But what's down here? I'm assuming this is where you... Hold on, there's more stuff over here.
Passing 200 meters.
Oh man, we gotta head back up. Yeah, we're gonna need way better oxygen to get down there. But that is good to know. There were some crates or containers down there. We just need to increase our oxygen efficiency somehow.
A microcosm of unique, possibly predatory
It's a zombie apocalypse game.
Detecting an artificial structure
All right.
somewhere in the region.
Sounds intriguing. All right, let's head back. Let's try to collect a couple of fish along the way, I think, and then cook them up, eat them. If I needed a mod, who would it be? I don't know. Good question. I haven't really thought too much about that, but there would be a lot of solid candidates. So I'm not sure. The thing is, we had a bunch of mods like previously when we were doing the Clash Royale streams, and there would be, you know, sometimes upwards of 100 people watching at a time. And now there's quite a few less people watching during that time. And so there's not really a need for more mods because there's #noob for mod. We did give that a try. It's like, here's the thing. There are some things that I like about noob. But it's like, you already know if anyone says... Oh, no, I'm hitting the wrong thing. You already know if anyone says anything even remotely bad about Expo or Witch, they're getting banned. So it's like... And I don't know if there's any way that I can, like, change that as well. Like, I think... Oh. Didn't realize it attracted all this stuff as well. Oh, okay, inventory's full. But I don't think there's a way to change that. Like, because I've told him before not to do it. He has still done it. So it's like, I don't know if... I just don't know that there's a way. Like, I don't think no matter what we do... I feel like noob is just gonna... keep being noob, if you know what I mean. You're saying would be a good mod. Noob would be a good mod. Don't know about that one. We've tried it. Like, and the thing is, I actually wouldn't be completely opposed to giving him another shot if he had kind of, maybe shown some kind of improvement. Like if he was a little bit more mature when he shows up to chat, like if he live streams and shows a little bit more maturity, like I don't have any problems giving people second chances, but he seems like exactly the same guy he was a few months ago. So that's the reason why the hesitation. So vote the Lucas for mod. The Lucas are saying vote the Lucas. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's cook all this. Never you. I mean, Stir Gamer, you're kind of in a similar spot as Noob. Like, in the sense that you're very supportive. You show up to a lot of streams, you comment on a lot of videos. Which I appreciate that part of it. But you do kind of like to cause some chaos. You do like to troll. You do like to have the attention kind of focused on you. So you remind me of Noob in a lot of ways, right? In the sense that you're very supportive, but you're young. So where's Naveed? Naveed, I think he dropped in either yesterday or the day before. He donated. I think it might have been there for that. But he dropped in once, but other than that, he's been very busy with, I suppose, school. Yeah, you're right. The radio's lighting up.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous.
Okay, that means someone else is alive.
Assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Huh, okay. So I guess we're not the only ones alive. I guess there's another pod that escaped, if I understood that right. So
Vital signs stabilizing.
that's kind of exciting. How are we going to find out? Are there blueprints or not blueprints? Is there an approximate location of where my water's low? Yeah, I drank quite a bit. I think the only thing that we're low on now is health, which we have one of those here. So we're pretty much 100% on everything now. But that is, I guess that's something to, I guess whenever we stream next, there is, sounds like there's possibly another life pod that survived. How do we navigate to their... Kane or Luca, do you know how to waypoints and text that the PDA shows you? Okay, so do we just have to get in the water and swim and it'll give us waypoints? Alright, well I guess we'll probably end the stream here, but we've made some really good progress. We built kind of a whole nother base. We got the basics of the game down. And I think next time we join, we might have to navigate to another life pod, maybe help out some more people. But can I 1v1 you in Clash? Use a skeleton deck or use a goblin deck? Wouldn't be opposed to that. I might hop on Clash a little bit this afternoon. So if you see me online, you can send me a battle and I can make a goblin deck or something. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Rima, and especially Kane and Luca for you guys' help. Stir Gamer, thanks for being here as well, and Connor. Liam, would you be a good mod? In a lot of ways, yeah. I think your intentions are great. You're very supportive, so I think you have a lot of attributes of a good mod. Thank you, Stir Gamer. Which Luca? I mean, both of you have been here, but I'm pretty sure you, right? You're the one that's been... SPR, Luca, you're the one that's been dropping in tips and whatnot because you've played before, but thank you both. Thank you for being here. We are going to, let's save the game. And now I think we can probably quit. Saving game, okay, yeah. Saving game, quit. Okay. Nice, thank you guys for being here. We will definitely play more Subnautica. I enjoy it quite a bit, so... W Jobless Guy. Alright, well, hopefully have a good rest of your day, Stir Gamer and Rima. Hopefully you guys succeed at whatever you're doing at. Thanks, Kane. and hopefully I can see you guys in tomorrow's stream. But you know, if not, we're gonna, if you're only really wanting to watch Subnautica, it won't be too long before we do another one of these streams again. So hopefully you guys have a great day, and hopefully I can